When I'm running around like this, how much is gyro and how much is Snap's touchpad? It looks just like a mouse. Man, it's hard to tell. It's I'm not conscious of it at this point. But for a lot of it, here, I'll go like this. For a lot of it, if I think that I'm gonna engage, I'm really trying to hold my hands straight. So I'm really doing a lot less with the gyro in moments like that. Because like if a guy's gonna come up out of here, that stairwell, I don't wanna necessarily be turning like this and then he comes up and then maybe jumps, you know, over the banister to the left and then my hand's all weird. So in a situation like this, I'm lining myself up to the right and I'm snapping to look at those stairs. If I wanna look at that door behind me, rather than using the gyro to turn around, I would just turn to the corner and then snap. But like right there, when I was turning around, because it wasn't like a frantic thing, I'm just turning around. This is all touchpad right now. This is all. So like looking out the windows, most of the looking is with the touchpad. So like when I'm glancing around corners like this, looking around like that, looking to the door over here, gonna go up the stairs, I'm gonna look. This is all touchpad. Slight, you know, gyro adjustments, but like looking out the window, all touchpad. But like right now, like I wanna look behind me, so I'm gonna snap 180 and at the same time, slide my left thumb on the left touchpad down so that I'm walking backwards, and then I do the opposite to go back the other direction. Boom, I'll do it again. Use the gyro to look around. I use the touchpad a lot, and I like the touchpad. I don't see the touchpad as a problem that needs fixing or as a thing that needs to be avoided. Like that was all gyro. There was no reason to use touchpad there. Touchpad wouldn't have helped me actually, because I don't have acceleration on the touchpad, so making fine movements and adjustments with my thumb, oh. Like I'm trying to track that. Oh. I mean, even that was like a good example. Trying to track that ammo case was, you know, relatively tough. But then as soon as the target came up, the enemy, I started tracking him with the gyro. Look at my health, oh my God. Oh, they got me, oh damn it. I have 3 points of snapping. I have a 180 snap, and then I have screen edge left and screen edge right. And so using both of those screen edge snaps plus the 180 snap really helps. And I love the touchpad. I love mouse on my touchpad. My thumbs like the touchpad, and I don't want to get rid of it. I feel like having the snaps and having the touchpad and having the gyro is currently, at least, my favorite setup. Snaps. These are like, this is perfect for like the screen edge snaps. I'm looking at this hole down here, and I'm looking at this building right there. Shit! Oh! As you can see, I should have looked sooner, because they were right there. Oh, good shot, dude. So the way it's working, when I click the right touchpad to the left, it snaps to the left. It centers the left edge of my screen. When I click to the right, it centers the right edge of my screen. And when I click up or down, it does a 180 snap. Whether I click down or up, 180 snap. It has a fairly high dead zone on that mode shifted D-pad, on that right touchpad. So the center of it is nothing. But the gyro is set up to turn off gyro on right trackpad click. And that ends up becoming really handy, at least in my experience, for 2 reasons. One, it'll make things a little bit more consistent because you won't have even your subtle gyro movement conflicting with your delta values that you're sending in for your snaps. 2, it allows you to automatically be in a position to reset your hands because you locked your gyro when you snapped. So you can click and snap to the left, gyro's locked, reorient your hands, and then you're good to go. And that really helps when you're getting used to how much your snap is going to take you left and right, because then you can make a little adjustments, like pre-adjustments with your hand. Be like, oh, I snapped too far. Okay, let me move my hand here, and then release, and then now my gyro is where I want it to be. So there'll be a lot of times when there'll be a guy behind me, and I'll want to snap. So then I'll snap behind me, but my hand might be in a bad position to actually aim and fire. So then in the process of snapping, I move my hand. I can move my hand and reset it before I release my snap, lock, gyro lock, you know, right touchpad, if that makes sense. When I started using snaps, I too ran into a lot of frustrations, but that was one of the tricks, was disabling the gyro when you enable a snap and being able to maintain that gyro lock until you decide that you're ready. So your snap is instant, take your time to reset your gyro, release, and now you're good to go. It sounds like a lot to think about. It's really not. After you get used to it, your hands just sort of know, oh, I snapped, I can reset. And you could almost even just use the snap as a reset and be like, oh, hey, you know, my hand's all weird, but I do want to turn to the left and go through that door. So I'll aim further right so that the door is lined up with the left edge of my screen. And then I'll snap, boom, centering that. And then I'll just go ahead and manually center my controller before I release. And then everything is like squared up. But there's something about it, like right there, like I snapped to that door. I snap to the door because my hands are centered. And if there's a bad guy around that corner, here's what I don't want to happen, right? I don't want to turn like this and then see, oh, there's a bad guy coming in that door to the right. And now my hand is in sort of a weird position to turn and take him out. So instead, and what you want to be instinctive is to go snap, snap, boom. And all the while, I'm not worrying about my wonky thumb accidentally going too far. I'm not worried about my gyro hands being in a bad position for aiming and firing. So, and I know where my snap is gonna take me because I basically have a crosshair for my snap. And that crosshair for my left and right snap is the right screen or left screen edge. Line up that screen edge with the door, snap. Go through, line it up, snap. Line it up with the, you know, the box there, the supply crate, boom, snap. Turn around, snap. And see, like that was really nice, like that 180 snap, having that available for a situation like that. Got him. Got him. We're getting him.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Anyway. Oh. Got him. Shut the door. Oh, you missed it.